I can
Yeah,
see why Gary wanted us to do this before we meet with Len.
absolutely.
Makes sense. Okay, we're live.
Okay, great. So we're going to continue on here. We're almost to the final part. We will share the portal and hope that you see it.
Okay.
Is it there?
Not yet. Come on.
Do we still have you?
Okay, now it's coming. Here we go. Yep, it's coming now. I can see it now. I see it now.
Okay, so we're on Y
Okay.
tagline.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I wanted to go back, and I'm sorry for the order of this for those that may be watching, but in my mind, I want to go back to the first part where we were in our business what's,
Uh-huh.
because I think we thought a lot through it, but when we got to the why message, and we go down to our what, I don't think we really said what the business does. We
Oh,
listed
okay.
some of the what's we do, but what does the business do?
Okay. So we
provide a way
for organizations,
or go ahead.
we provide a way for organizations to train and empower their staff in a challenging physical environment provide a way for organizations to train and empower their staff in a challenging
I like where you started with it.
bringing about better.
I think ultimately it's about connecting with the culture there.
Yes.
We provide a way for organizations to
Connect. Because the connections are both internal and external, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
To connect with and empower not only their personnel, but the people in the countries they visit. I don't know how to coin that.
Yeah, we provide a way for organizations to connect with and empower people.
That's sweet and simple and to the point.
Yes, trying exactly that. What comes to your mind?
Yeah, I think that's enough.
There's a word for the people there in Africa. We provide a way for organizations to connect with and empower those people who most, this is where I'm going with it.
You provide a way for organizations to connect with the people, to connect and inspire those people who most need their help and resources. Make to develop sustainable enterprises.
Well, what is the main one thing that you do if you were to put it down to one what? What is
Well, who
that
am I
thing that
thinking
the
of here? Who am I thinking of here? The children or the people who come on the trips? I'm a bit.
you're thinking of the impact that the organization has for its cause. So it's the most succinct way that we can say what the organization does. It definitely provides a way for people and organizations to contribute their resources, time, and talent.
And talent. I was going to say knowledge. Yeah, talent.
We provide a way for people and organizations to contribute their resources, time, and talent.
Hmm. You provide a way for people and organizations to contribute their resources, time, and talent to empower the people of Africa to build healthy, sustainable communities. Wow, I like that.
That says it, I think.
That says it. All the other
Because
bits
that's
is how
all.
we do it, really.
Yeah, this is what we do. This is why Walk on the Wild Side exists, is to provide a way for people, if they have the money and the heart and the desire, or organizations, to contribute their resources, time, and talent to empower the people of Africa to stand up on their own feet,
Mm-hmm.
to build a healthy, sustainable community.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's a good what?
that is a good what.
I just thought that was kind of missing.
Gosh. Okay.
And I saved all of this
Mm-hmm.
um, in a different documents, so I'm going to delete that
Okay.
just for simplicity of messaging.
Yes.
But I did save that in a Word doc.
Okay. Because those are
And this,
beautiful words to use on the website for
yes, yeah, that's what I
communicating.
wanted to keep
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Okay, so now we can go to the why tagline.
All right. So what's the best way to create a tagline?
I'm sorry?
I'm saying, what is the best way to create a tagline?
I've found that taglines are really powerful when they contain why you do what you do, how you do it, and what you do. And if you can really get good at it, how the world benefits by what you do.
So
So
why,
it's
how, what? Ah, okay.
a lot of things that we try to put together in a sentence that
It
really brings
is.
it. So we can brainstorm a little down here and then work it together to a solution.
So one that comes to mind is make a difference. We're trying to keep it short, right?
Yes.
Another one is just simply give. On its own with nothing else.
And I usually have to do this above this to make sense for me.
Okay.
Is it a walk on the wild side or walk on the wild side?
It's walk on the wild side.
Okay. And we can pull from all of the things that we said in our why message, these things back here.
Mm-hmm. You can refer back to them. Just challenge the status quo is a good tagline.
I'm correcting some things here.
Okay. Challenge the impossible.
So when you read through this, it's about empowering people. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And our hows all seem to be about finding creative ways for people to be engaged and participate in the lifting up of people so they can lift themselves up. It's very...
So you could pull 3 words out of that.
It's the opposite of handout, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Almost give, empower. Thinking for a third word. Empower. Connect. Give, empower, connect. What about make the impossible possible? With make in the front. Make the impossible possible. And after empower, put the
I
word
like
connect.
that.
Connect.
It also has to say a little bit of what you do. An example is
Okay.
when you look at ours,
What is yours?
and the name of the company is Focus Creative Agency.
Mm-hmm.
So you know we're a creative agency, so you know what we do. And focus is all about getting clarity and focusing in on
Yes.
things and being clear about it. And then the tagline says, get clarity, build trust, get results. So there's a lot of things in one piece there.
Yes.
So it seems like it needs to tell us that it's about transforming Africa in a different way. You know, for me, that's the essence of it that ties with your why. Because it's a, you know,
Okay.
it's, I'm just going to write this down to have it. Because that's kind of all you right there. You're about transforming Africa in a different way, completely different than the way anybody's ever thought of doing it.
So totally outside the box.
Yeah. Hmm.
Transforming Africa to thrive, transforming Africa to live, transforming Africa.
And you remember our why vision here?
Uh-huh. Let's just go back.
Hmm. This here?
Mm-hmm.
And this?
Mm. That's a good tagline. Mm. Changing lives one child at a time.
Hmm. I think a lot of people have used it.
They have, okay.
About this.
Mm. That is the end goal. Transformed,
Hmm.
sustainable. Connecting people with. Connecting people for a transformed, sustainable Africa. That sounds nice. Mm.
Doesn't let me bold it or anything like that, you know.
It doesn't. Okay.
I like this together. Walk on the wild side, transformed, sustainable. Hmm?
Walk on the wild side, transformed, sustainable Africa.
What was that?
I'm just reading it out aloud. Walk on the wild side, transformed, sustainable
Yeah.
Africa.
Taking it around the block, see how it drives.
Okay.
Is it missing a piece of
Sure.
something?
I'm trying to think of other companies' taglines. What makes them so catchy?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just scroll up to the suggestions there for think differently, challenge the status quo? Dare to be different is one. There's 2 words. Why do they suggest 2 words? Are those just
No, it doesn't have to
suggestions?
be 2 words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we do want Africa in the tagline somewhere.
I think so.
I like that combination. I think that's important.
And I think sustainable is important.
Hmm. Building a, creating a sustainable Africa.
Doesn't say it.
Not quite. Transformational missions. I'm struggling with this.
Walk on the wild side. A different way to grow a continent.
Wow.
A different way to choose a continent.
Michael, I'm just going to put you on hold for a second.
Yes.
I have
Sure.
my cleaner has just arrived. I'll just show her in. I won't be long. Oops. Ends up being a storage area. So, I'll let you just have a little wander, go upstairs. Just got one son and one bit. Complicated there. And then I'll talk to you when you're done.
Thank you.
Hi, Michael, I'm back. Are you still there, Michael?
Hello.
Hey, I'm back, sorry.
I just had an interesting thought.
Uh-huh.
I put the word African twice.
Wow. A different
Does
way
that
to
stir some
transform a
other ideas?
continent. Oh my gosh, I quite like that. Oh, that is nice.
And now it's Walk on the Wild Side Africa.
Yes.
That makes room for Walk on the Wild Side South America and Walk on the Wild Side.
You remember when I said to you that
Other
it's not
places.
about just Africa, it's about Asia, it's about Africa. Yes, I like that. Wow.
Yeah.
I think you nailed it. A different way to transform a continent. So we can do this on
You
any
like it?
continent. I like that. Huh. It's interesting how just shifting the word around will give
I
it
think
that
it
extra
catches people.
punch. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And then
I
if you see it
absolutely
more
love it.
like this, can you still see my screen?
I can still see your screen, yes. Huh. Oh, wow. Huh. Love the earth tone browns.
A little too dark there, isn't it?
Too dark, yeah. It's a kind of a reddish brown. When you see my style guide, you'll see the color palette that I have been using. It's more a red, earthy red brown.
Anyway, you get the idea.
I get the idea. Wow. That is incredible.
That's okay, isn't it? I like that.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Okay. And you know what? It's not etched in stone, so
It can be changed. At least it's a start. It's a beautiful start.
good. Good.
Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
Agreed. It is a lot of work, but you've packed it into a very short space of time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And actually, it's a little harder thinking when it's just yourself.
Yeah,
because you
if you're in a
second guess
team.
yourself so many times.
Yes.
Yeah, in the team, you've got that team dynamic and different ideas and looking at it from different angles, and people come
Different
up with things.
angles. Yeah. So the creed, what does the creed communicate, Michael?
A whole bunch of all of this. I need to go back real quick and make a change on these we believe statements. I want to
Okay.
take these stars off of here.
Those are the ones that we selected.
There's a certain order that we want to put them in.
Uh-huh. That should come after the first one, right? I think that should be the first statement.
This one here?
Solve the child, before we even talk about what the child's...
And then the first one
Yes.
should be the last one.
That captures the humanity of the child.
So let's do the... Ouch. And I'm going to move this one to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The we, that one is probably second or third. You've done this a few times, haven't you, Michael? Considering you're one-handed today, I said you've done this a few times, haven't you?
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, that's
I mean, we could spend more time moving it around a bit, but by tomorrow, I think this is what we need, yes?
Yeah. Oh, man.
So the Y creed is a combination of all of these things.
Okay. So here we're putting everything together in this. You start with, you lead with your Y.
Mm-hmm.
Then you select 7 or 8 of your belief statements. Okay. All right. We ended up with a pretty cool Y. I like that.
I think so.
Hmm. So when you click on that, they're not separated. It's all together.
Right, isn't that nice?
See,
that way you can just...
That is neat. The whole thing. Now they just need a select all button to make it easier.
Yeah, they're
says
actually...
me, the
they're working on a one
They
button...
are?
Yeah, because that would be a better way.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's just a better way. And copying and pasting.
Mm-hmm. Cutting and pasting is so yesterday.
And this is it Lonnie's work, right? What's that?
Yeah, Lonnie has done, yeah, Lonnie and Hubert. Okay, so we want to...
So neat.
A couple of these we believe statements.
Okay, so that's step 3. Enter your organ.
We believe
okay, let's
this.
see what we can take off. I'll just read it. We believe the soul of a child can be seen through the smiles on their, from the joy in their eyes. We believe in every individual's responsibility to contribute to our global village. We believe in the power of giving, the power of love, and the possibility of joy. We believe in we and not you or me. We believe we can make a difference by making genuine connections with each other. We believe if one of us is not okay. Oh, all of okay. You're not sure about that one?
I'm not sure about that one. It's not going to
It's okay, but if we're going to shorten it, that's one that could go. Yeah.
Say again?
And I think that can go because the next statement backs the one before. Those two should really be together, the you and me, because that's the Ubuntu philosophy. That's the heart of the philosophy behind this organization. So those two
Beautiful.
definitely should follow
Good.
each other. Nice.
Like this.
Like that, yes.
Like that.
Perfect. We believe every act of kindness and generosity creates a ripple in the... That is beautiful. Because you know what you've done here? You have...
That one is somewhat generic, and if it were Ridgely, he would probably strike it.
Which one? The act of kindness? Which one is generic, Michael? 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 I can't hear you now.
You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Okay, you said which one
I
is
can hear you
generic?
now.
Which one is generic?
Yes.
Which one?
Yeah, I can.
Which statement is generic?
I think this one is a little bit.
Yeah, that one can go, I think.
So we are all here for a mission and a purpose to leave the world a better place?
Yeah, that can go. It sounds too cliche.
It doesn't disappear from the system, but it just disappears from this iteration of it in our creed. It shortens it up a little. And that way the last words you hear are, every child has a right to food, water, shelter, and food, water, shelter, and education, and the right to live. Okay, this is good.
I actually think you should put a dash there after education. Michael, go back and put a dash after education. So it gives people a bit of pause and a right to live.
Oh, I have to do this real quick.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so that comes in after the I believe statements.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah. And then we've got one more statement after that. Oh, yeah, good. Okay. Because we started off with the children, we finished off with the children, which is great. Just kind of loops it all in.
And then our call to action.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So our call to action is how we want people to react to all of this, right? Join us. Together we succeed,
Is that a simple
or together
enough call
we
to action?
conquer, or together we... I think so.
Did I lose you?
I'm here. I said that's nice.
You still here?
So you finished. That's it, right? I'm here. I can hear you. Can't you hear me, Michael? Michael? I hear everything you're saying. But now...
Yeah, the network is slowing down again.
It is. But that's it, right? You can't hear me. Are you on Skype? I can call you so you get the audio on Skype. Michael? Michael? Okay. I will give you a buzz on Skype, and at least we have audio. Now I'm having problems.
Are you there?
Michael? Oh?
Hello?
Michael?
Hi, Getrude.
Hey, Michael, it just was
was
blocking
blocking
me.
me. It wouldn't let me call you.
Boy, I'm telling you, this is so weird. You probably still can't see the portal, though, right?
I can see
Sort of.
but I
I
don't.
hear you.
Okay, so did you see that I just added at the bottom, join us and make a lasting and sustainable difference in the life of a village?
I didn't see that bit. Right now on the screen is my face, my Skype thing.
Okay.
Yes, I see that.
Can you
That
see
is good.
this works?
That works.
Okay, I think we've got what we need.
Okay, awesome. So what happens now? I email the
images.
Yeah, email me those images as quick as you can tonight, or it's tonight for me. And
Okay.
I'm going to output this data and all this stuff that we've done and get it over to Diana. And, you know, with any luck at all, maybe she can get it all done for us before she leaves in the morning.
Okay. And so
we connect with Glenn at 12 o'clock on Hangout, correct?
12 o'clock tomorrow.
At 12 o'clock LA time?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Gary hasn't told me anything about it.
No, I'm asking if you could be on the call with
Gene.
Oh, 12 o'clock LA time? That's 1 o'clock here? Yeah, what would you want me to do?
Basically presenting the portal. He wanted to see, we're just going to walk him through the portal quickly, and say, this is how we created this document.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I'm doing a why discovery workshop with Gary tomorrow afternoon, but he won't mind if I duck out and do that.
Okay, good.
So that's going to be noon their time. So do you just want to invite me to a Google Hangout?
Yes.
And he'll be there too, and we'll just do this?
Exactly.
Okay, and what's your end mission for that call?
The end mission is to enroll him to come on board as the chief business officer.
Excellent.
Yep.
Is that all?
He's the one who's growing all of the EO organizations around the world.
Uh-huh.
So if I have him on my team,
yes,
and he's already sold, he just wanted to see what this thing is.
Okay. All right, I'm going to put all this together and get this over to Diana right away.
All right, and I'll look for those images in my style guide and send them now.
Yeah, and even if you just got a, well, you'll have images of cloth, of the fabric.
Yes, I have.
Okay, great. Thank you, Getrude.
Thank you so much. Talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
What I really want is a good spray clean, and then he come in once a week. Yeah. So what we normally do is we charge $180 for a 20 hours. I don't think yours is much fun. 3 hours. Yours is probably going to do, because what we do is we do 180 because we bring all our own products, our vacuum cleaners, our steam mop, everything like that. And then what happens after that, then it's $60 per hour, which is quite expensive. I think it's probably going to cost about, not cost, take about 5 hours to do really good clean. But what we will do is we will rather charge you a bomb clean price rather than a spring clean price because then you'll only pay $200. So we could do that, and then because there's 2 of us coming in, and then we start contact on bottom and everything out of the company wide and everything like that. You know, yeah, and then they still, exit mold, exit mold has the other one because it's not as hard on the paint and stuff like that. Because exit mold, when you use it and you use it quite often, it takes the paint off. So we use another product, and it works, you know, and kind of do that again. And then after that, then what you can do is you can come in. And it's probably going to take about 3 hours to clean your house anyway, but on a weekly basis, so you're not going to be wiping everything down, you're just going to be dusting, vacuuming, you know, and doing the floors, and then, you know, the surfaces, and then the bath, and the shower, which is the toilet and the bath. And that's probably going to take about 3 hours to do that. And you're looking at probably at about between $80 a week. Yeah. So it depends on whether you want us to bring the product or you want to do your own product as well. It does. Well, it's $80 if you don't use the product, and it's $100 if we use our own. Yeah. But normally, I if you get products that we use, that we find to be use. Yeah, I can email that to you. And it's things like this thing. We've got some carpet spot cleaner that we can bring with when we do a spring clean. And it's probably one of our 100. Yeah, but it'll look a lot better. We've got, I've actually, in my house, I've got a copper temperature. So if we wanted, we can bring that, and what we do is, what I do is my and I do a spot plate, and I put the copper temperature because it's one of those sharp ones. And what you're supposed to do is you're just supposed to leave it on 30 seconds, so that it just sort of like does there. So it's not hard rubbing, it's just like a material thing. And then you take it off, and then you leave it to dry, and you get, so it's not like a, like piles of it. So that's what we look for. You have to do it. Yes, we can do it on a dry day. What we tend to do is, next week, maybe Wednesday, because Wednesday's supposed to be quite fine. So if we come out and we start at about 9 o'clock, then we can just all out, and you guys are out, and you can come in. I mean, if you get that time, we can just come in and do everything, and then if it's time for you to come in and make dinner, if you're not in the way, you guys do little things, And there's a lot of words. Oh, that's all right. We've got top high things.
stehen, na, super. Ja. Alright. Yeah, no appetite or anything specific. Alright.